Nation. Man, this dude done won it last year. The Draftkings, Millie Maker. I got to ask him how many entries it was. It might have been like 800,000,000 entries like it is this year. But man, I went back and looked at his clip and I was like, man, it's so amazing how he constructed that unique lineup. So we're going to go back and we're going to do a lineup, but in drafters. So come hang out with us. I'm going to get them on in a few minutes and I'll see you guys pretty soon. All right, so what's up, brother?
How's it going, man?
Hey, man. The pleasure, I don't even know how to say it right, but the pleasure it's all yours to me, man. I'm just glad that you give me an opportunity to hang out with me for the past month. We chatted here and there, and I know you're trying to grow your brand, and I respect it 100%, man. You're doing the right thing. I'm just some dude that hasn't even accomplished anything.
Oh, yeah, we're all doing the same things, man. We're all the same people, just trying to grind edges.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dennis?
What's up, Dennis?
Dude, I got a few points. This is my first stream since freaking I almost blew my head off, like trying to do 24 hours. I did it. Me and Cha, he was there with me to the end, and I don't know how Cha did it with a phone. He was just on his phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
Watching the drafts. He was more in it. I was like missing guys. He's like, EJ, you got to get this receiver. You drafted the quarterback. I was like, what? Okay. It was definitely a fun experience.
Yeah.
We bounced around. I even had I had Derek on for like 3 hours.
He said he popped on for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I got to get a little peek of his place up where he lives up there in Mass. So it was cool. That's the whole essence of why I wanted to do it, to try and just connect with anybody. It was fun, man. I don't know if I'll do it next year, but it was way.
I might do one next year.
Oh man,
I'll let you take the year off. I'll do one next year. Then you can do 1 year after that.
Yeah, I'll definitely join you for it, man. So we're gonna jump in here in the drafters. If anybody wants to join us, you're more welcome. Drafters
did you already join?
No, not yet.
Okay, it's 11 and 12.
Are you in?
I'm not in.
Wait, you want to wait till the next one?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not in. It's 11 and 12.
All right, cool. Yeah, I had to refresh it, but man, I didn't really write down notes. I wanted to ask some things about you with your experience. How has anything changed in the past year or 6, 7 months, 8 months since then? Are you still the same dude? I mean, I don't know you before then, but do you feel different?
I feel more relaxed. That's for sure. I know they say money can't buy happiness, but money can buy like a little bit of relaxation. Like I was stressed working all the time, and I'm joining right now.
Real quick, you want to jump in here? It says 0 out of 12.
Yep, I'm in.
All right.
Waiting 11 more to join. Perfect. Yeah. So
I'm saying
it's definitely not going to buy you happiness, but it definitely will buy you like a little bit of peace of mind that you're not going to like live on the street in the next couple weeks, kind of thing. It definitely did that. Other than that, I mean, I still work from 5 to 7, and then come home, hang out with the kids. So not much has changed in that aspect.
Yeah, I think you're doing it right, man. I mean, you know what? I don't want to ask you any more personal stuff. I think
ask me all
you're doing it right. You're, what's up, man?
So you can ask me anything you want, man. I'm free. I'm open game.
No, I mean, I get it. Your kids are probably still under 10, or
2 and 4, almost 5.
Yeah, so you're doing the right thing, man. You're not trying to. You know how many people would have won that and just went off on a big spree and already blown half of it?
Yeah.
Especially with what this mindset of playing these games, man. It definitely creates an addictive mindset. I totally see it. And
it's hard not to, but it's like I set aside like from when my job is what I spend. I don't ever touch the big pot. I just touch what I make.
Yeah.
And then I won $50,000 in April again, so I didn't I got lucky again. So
What sport was that?
I put one entry into the playoffs in NBA, and I shared it 3 ways. Was that May 23rd, 20 somewhere in that area, and so I popped another 50K, and it was just because I was just trying to grind achievements on the Draftkings. I wasn't trying to like. I mean, I obviously was trying to win, but it's not like I don't know anything about basketball.
That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I've never won more than I think $2,000 one time, but I've been grinding on DraftKings for not very, not that much, very small. This is the first year I've ever did this much best ball.
I mean, the first year of best ball, I spent like $100, and I maxed out the three for 20 max, and then I did I think two of the Millie Maker, and I think it was 20. It could have been 25, and neither of those did anything. And then last year, obviously, I did really well, but
yeah, it sounds like you did actually. Even if you didn't hit the milli, you said you like had like a super high advance rate, so
yeah,
you like probably did well in general.
Yeah, I had a 50% advance rate, but the first set of playoffs took out 60% of my, or like more than 60%. Took out 60 teams of my 80 that advanced.
Wow.
And so I was down to like 13 or so. And then that I only got one, and it was my worst team. It cracks me up. It was my worst team that got through. That team scored 160 points in the week 15 and 160 points in week 16. And it got through both playoffs. I mean, that's why I'm like, there's a strategy for sure, but you got to get lucky because those lobbies that I was in with that lineup, it would have lost in every other one of my lineups. So
really,
you got to get lucky. Yeah, no, that's why I know. Like, yeah, I have some skill in doing this game, but it's like at the same point, everybody has a little bit of an edge here and there. You got to get lucky.
Yeah, man, it's totally. But what we're gonna do tonight is like it's different. It's I think it's a lot more skill than luck since there's not like a playoff format.
Yeah,
it's just straight
the best
run
players.
good every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find a way to really. Yeah, it's nuts, man. I totally see the different strategy. Like to me, I think there's no point in drafting guys like Hopkins. You don't want possible injury prone guys, guys with. I mean, there's unique players to probably look for, and I'm okay with sniping you. I don't care if you snipe me. None of that bothers me at all.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it with you, man.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't mind it. I always think that if somebody's getting sniped, it's like one, it's almost a compliment that someone's gonna snipe you, and then two, like it just gives you a unique build this time around.
I agree 100%. I think if you're worried about being sniped, you should you
shouldn't be doing live stream.
Well, that too, yeah. I mean, he definitely asked for it. He posted it in the drafters chat page. But beyond that fact, I think that if you really want a guy and you show that you have two receivers on a team and you haven't drafted a quarterback yet, and you waited to have it snake back, I'm going to see that you missed out on that opportunity. Why am I going to allow you to now get that guy?
Yeah.
When I know you're not going to pick for 20 more picks.
Right.
I'm just, it's like you're offending me. Like you don't think that I have that draft awareness to just let you just do what you want. That's the way I see it. You got to be able to know where you're at all times when you do these drafts.
We're looking for one more.
Oh, sweet, man. And sometimes the things I'm saying, what is the weight that I have to say? I haven't won anything yet. But
look, I hadn't won anything before. I was a nobody. I was just a regular guy as well last year. I was just one of us, and I took it down. The guy that won this last year's name's I think it's Ben. I think his name's Ben. He seems like a regular dude, like nice guy. He's
Yeah.
over at the DFS Dose. He's a nice kid.
DFS Notes. That's
Dose.
his name.
DFS Dose. It's DOSE. He does it with his roommate, Joey and Ben, or the little duo they got going. Nice kids.
Oh, cool. Well, that's nice. And you said he won the drafters last year?
Yeah, I think it was like 10K up top. Where'd you get?
Wow,
You got
man.
the 10 spot already. We got the back.
Yeah,
half.
dude, I see that there's going to be such a crazy overlay in this. Like,
Yeah.
it's at 20. It's just over half field.
Yeah, I just don't know how to attack it correctly because I've looked at like my teams that I'd started like as soon as this opened up, I did a few, and those teams look terrible. so,
Yeah.
so I'm like, maybe I'll get better, but I don't know. It hasn't looked great so far.
I mean, I think the way you want to attack it is you want to see if you can get the guy that more than likely is going to see the field the most, who's going to have good floors. And I was looking on some of the pages, and a lot of people are high on Randall Cobb for a late pick, and I'm just not high on Cobb at all. But I know that's a late pick. I guess it doesn't matter usually who you get late.
I guess he can have a couple good weeks, I guess, but I don't see it being usable all year though. I feel like I don't know. See that's why I'm struggling on drafters because I'm like used to going like young guys. You know what I mean? So it's like I have to like switch my mindset a little bit.
And dude, I'm glad we're drafting like on a close to each other because I don't mind just bouncing perspective off each round with you, at least with this draft for the next 45 minutes. Oh, yeah. This would be a lot of fun. You don't need my help to say, hey, you go to draft this dude with me? I might just say it out loud, but you already know what you're doing, man.
I already know who I'm probably going to go for the first 5 rounds. That's typically like I've drafted out of the 12 spot probably a couple hundred times now. You know what I mean? I added up all the drafts I did this so far. I'm going to push 1,700 drafts this year, which is insane.
That's crazy. How many slow drafts are you still in right now?
Right now, I have 7 on underdog. I just finished one on drafters, and I have 50 exactly on Draftkings.
Nice, man.
Yeah, then there's the times are going to start switching here soon for Draftkings, and that's going to be crazy. They're going to go to 1 hour clocks.
I can't do it, man. I'm almost completely done with all my slow drafts. This is when I want to be out.
Yeah. I wanted to be out. I'll do better next year. I think I want to be out week 2 preseason.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you, man. Here, I'll bring us down here.
Oh, you're good.
So, as a complimentary, man, I'm going to pass on Najee Harris.
That guy.
As a complimentary to you. Actually, I don't mind him, but Cha-Cha don't like him. I don't mind him.
I love him. To be fair, it's a little biased because he did win me $1 million, so.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Man, that day, I'll never forget that moment, man.
Yeah.
I was just running around my house screaming. Well, you had a nice selection here, though.
Yeah, I think I still want to – I'd like to go with some upside still with Joe Mixon. I mean, bearing an injury, so you can easily say injury to anybody.
Exactly.
I really want Kyle Pitts, but I know there's no way I'll get him unless I get him at 15. I believe he's easily could be the tight end 1. And this is a format where if you can get like every number 1 on each spot, that's just an amazing. But we just
I wish I could have 3 picks right here, man. This is tough.
Well, I know one of your picks are.
Well, yeah. That one's pretty obvious. I am debating between Henry, Swift, and Barkley right now.
I think Henry's that guy that could be hurt a little bit, or I mean, I don't know if he seemed like he came back fast with his injury.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Henry, and I'm gonna close my eyes as I do it. I can't. I had him on like 60% of my leagues last year. I was a big Henry guy, and he's a different bye week. That was kind of the tiebreaker between him and Barkley.
Yeah, man. I think I'm still gonna do it as everybody.
Hey, get your guys, man. If you want this to be your team that wins it,
That's how I feel. I always feel that way, man.
Who's to say that you can't draft an amazing running back or receiver in the third round?
I'm totally with you, and I'm glad that. And I don't believe that off the stream you're gonna hang up and be like, EJ, this dude's a straight idiot. He just drafted Kyle Pitts in the second round.
He's
like,
literally could be the number one tight end. Like he's in that. It's in that realm of possibilities, and he's probably not going to make it back to you in the round 3.
No, and I think that's all part of the strategy of breaking it down. At the end of the day, when we look back at this 2 months later, I'm going to forget that I even drafted Kyle Pitts in this spot unless I want to go back and look at the exact analytics to it.
I feel the same.
So. Yeah, man. This is what wins, I think. If you play the ADP game, you're just going to have a very similar build to everybody else.
I've seen a lot of people with Najee and Derek, so I'm like, I know that it's not unique yet, but I like those two players. I can't help myself. I like volume.
Yeah, but I don't know what's unique when we're talking drafters. I just feel like this is a completely different arena we're playing in. It is, man, because if you fall out of the top, I've read some guys saying like after like week 10, like 99% of the field won't have a chance to reach the number 1 spot.
That's crazy.
So yeah, you got to find a way to
just stay near the top. Yeah, doing this always like makes me think like how I should have attacked the underdog for the $1 million at top there for the highest score, but I never implemented anything.
I was thinking that too, man. If I had the bankroll, I would definitely fire a third of my lineups just thinking about that.
I tried to do it with my last 10, but it came to a point where I'm like, why am I going to take that chance when it's like I didn't invest in it, and I just want to get the guys that I want to get. So that's what I did.
Yeah, man, I'm with you, bud. I think you and I, we definitely have a very similar mindset. A few of us. I don't know much of Dennis. I respect all the guys that want to come.
Dennis is on the same wavelength as me. We can't do a draft together. He takes every guy that I like, and I take every guy that he likes. It's insane.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's sniping because we both like the
here.
guys. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I hope Cortland Sutton is still here, but if not, I'm gonna go get my favorite receiver in the draft, Gabe Davis.
Oh
man, even Josh Allen is still here.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I hope I'm able to like get the Gabe Davis, Josh Allen turn, but I'm not gonna be mad if I don't. Well, you got Sutton if you want him. You got
no, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I first said, and you're a guest on my show, on bffl show, whatever it means. I'm gonna get Sutton here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy gets Allen. He's already.
Ooh,
okay,
wow.
Okay, I'll take it. I take it. We'll take it. We're gonna take the stack. Man, I like it. This guy's got a good build too. The TJ Stallion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get the other AFC West juggernaut that should be a juggernaut player with Juju here.
Oh, okay.
It's still ADP.
You might be able to get Herbert on the turnaround too. Or not Herbert.
Mahomes.
Mahomes. Yep.
Possibly. I'm gonna let it time out. Just thinking. I never got Juju this early in Draftkings. It's so crazy to just see these guys go how they go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Thanks, man. Nice AFC West, man. I'm totally in love with
Me too.
Felix's stack there that he's got going on.
I like yours as well, man. You're filling out the roster like it should be filled out. Get your studs, man.
Yeah, I agree, man.
It's nothing against Ezekiel Elliott, and I see that he provides like usefulness in this tournament. But when you stack Ezekiel Elliott with James Conner, it kind of like it's counterintuitive because Ezekiel kind of has been injured the last few years, and I know you can't predict injuries. But he's got Connor, who has like a lot of injury like history. He's got Barkley that has a lot of injury history. That's a tough team to cheer for there, and the spot before you. Now it's not to say that he can't do well. I'm just saying like it's a lot of injured guys on that team. What's his name? I can't see it. Jam Rip. Yeah.
I love that you can see how many drafts they've done.
I like that too, man. The Drafters has got a lot of things that I like about their UI. Like you could check your exposures like really nicely, like with the money and whatnot.
Definitely.
But definitely having a chat feature and seeing how many people drafted, like, because it's nice to know like this TKO and 2v2 hunters are their first draft. I feel like I've seen 2v2 hunters before, but I don't know where. I feel like he's a Draftkings guy.
Who are you talking about?
2v2 hunters.
I see.
I'm pretty sure I've seen
his first draft in here.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Dennis. Dennis is in here just slowly. But is this a team Dennis will get?
Maybe.
I don't know. Just poking fun at someone that doesn't draft much. But yeah, some of these guys, I've noticed Lamar Jackson go after Josh Allen in drafters as well.
Yeah.
So Mahomes is off the board. I could maybe at 63 at the turn back in round 6. I could maybe get Russell Wilson. I think that's a little too early in this format, so I probably won't.
I don't know. If you got like Jerry Jeudy, if he fell to you somehow, if you had Jerry Jeudy and like Russell Wilson, I know that's a little early, but like you have the full on Denver stack.
Well, Judy's still on the board. I don't see him lasting.
I don't think so either, but
3 of these. Well, this guy doesn't have a receiver yet. The MGM rep.
Oh yeah.
So we don't know how high he is on Judy. Oh, Judy's off the board.
That's too bad.
I expect Lazard to fall. I saw Mike LaFleur made a comment about there's no WR1 on the team today, and I think that's all just noise.
I agree.
Yeah, he just wants to boost up the rookies as well. He wants someone to stand out, man. So let's see here. Let's look at the top of the board. We got Godwin here. That's Cha-Cha's debate stud. Cha-Cha's in a big debate right now on Underdogs Discord page. He made a stand with Chris Godwin. Let's see here. Man, I think I may go Lazard. I still love Lazard. What's this guy? I know you're going receiver.
Yeah.
And I probably could go Lazard and AJ Dillon on the comeback.
Wow. He may not be there. Let's just put that out there.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I'm debating between him and somebody else.
Nah, you're good, man. Get anybody you want.
First guy I want is this guy. He's going to get a lot of volume in Chicago. Ooh, boy.
Oh, man. Cha-Cha's got a big question for me. He's asking me if I'm getting this guy. Michael Thomas. Are you drafting Michael Thomas at all?
I'm not. I haven't touched him. I think once maybe.
You want to know what I think about Michael Thomas?
What's that?
If I'm going to draft him, this is what I think after I make this pick.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
That's how I feel about that. And we'll take AJ Dillon here.
That's a good pick. I was debating between him, Ayuk, and Elijah Moore, but I couldn't make my mind. You got a nice little Green Bay stack to go along with the two. I like team stacks. I think that would be good.
Of course. You can't get too carried away on drafters. I still think in DraftKings, I still don't know if that's still a great strategy, but I still love to stack if I could do the whole Bills receiver core, I would.
I did that on my last DraftKings slow draft team. I did the all Bills.
Yeah,
it's pretty fun. Everybody besides James Cook. I didn't get him, but it's all right. The team that I won, the Billy Maker with, I had Tom Brady, Chris Godwin, Leonard Fournette, Rob Gronkowski on the team, and it was like each week it was a different person, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I saw you had Gronk on there. That was I didn't see what your bench was, but
it was all injured and COVID that last week.
Oh, a bunch of Colin Johnson, right?
Yeah, not on that team though. I had like 4 in the semifinals. That he actually put up points in the semifinals, which is kind of funny. He put up like 5 points.
Yeah,
because he started coming around. I think he would have been the number 1 receiver this year had he not torn his ACL.
On the Giants, possibly.
Yeah, as the X.
Yeah,
but things happen for weird reasons, so maybe next year.
So I think I'm going for a 3 quarterback build here for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get 1 more, and I'll be done. Just got to make sure it's a different bye week. Not 7.
How much exposure do you have to J.K. Dobbins?
Like 4%.
I love that Kenyon Drake got signed there. I'm like, thank you, a player that's gonna eat into his workload.
Yeah,
because I'm not high on Dobbins.
I'm not high on Dobbins either. I had 1 share of him last year, up by 200, and I was like, you never want to like celebrate anybody's injury by any means, but it's like, oh, thank God, because like that's somebody that could have killed me, kind of thing. I got really lucky last year with the injuries. I didn't have very many injuries.
Well, dude, if somehow there's a way, if you and I finish first and second, which I don't see how that's ever possible in this format. But hey, if we both find a cash, that would be cool.
Yeah. That would be fun.
And Gibson, man, it's sad to see what happened to Brian Robinson. I see Gibson moving up, and it's like, does Gibson even deserve the move up in the rankings? But it's just crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's kind of funny. It's that if Alexander Madison got traded to Washington, because he's been wanting out.
That's a good trade.
It'd be like a 1-year deal, and then he's out because he wants a starting job, and he wants to get paid. So maybe they pay him for a year, and then he can go elsewhere, kind of thing.
Definitely. So Joe Burr's off the board. Russell Wilson's still here. Could go Wilson and KJ Hamler later, possibly.
Yeah. I like that guy's drafted to that point. I guess he had Marquise Brown.
And Melvin Gordon's still there.
Oh, thank you. Wait 1 round. I can't wait 1 round. Holy shnikes. Okay, well, I got to get my guy, I guess.
Yeah, don't tell me you're a guy. Even though
No,
I've been
it's
respectful.
very no. It's just really far out of ADP. This guy that I'm at the grab.
Yeah. Ooh, he took Trey Lance. I'm gonna get Russell Wilson here.
That's a good idea.
It's a good spot. It's ADP. I do got Sutton.
Yeah, I think it's a
And
good idea.
yeah. I was gonna snipe and get Devontae Smith, but someone else took him for me. So who are you thinking about reaching?
I'm getting Dawson Knox. It's 20 picks
Oh,
before
nice.
ADP, but it's like
You'll never get him back, so it's the right
right.
thing to
His
do.
ADP is at 105, and yeah, you're right. He's not going to come back. So now I'm debating between Drake London and Kadarius Toney. High upside receivers. My team's already filled out, so now I'm just like drafting the best player available, kind of thing. And I can't make up my mind, but I'll go with London.
Ooh, I was gonna get Stevenson. Nice snipe. Very nice.
Big.
But Tony Pollard's still
Is he there? That's good.
Yeah, he's still there. I think he's gonna have a bigger role. He could have like the role I thought Aaron Jones might have. Big receiving option.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
I
like
think he takes over Ezekiel's job at some point.
Yeah.
Like Ezekiel randomly has like a pulled hamstring, and then Tony Pollard comes and takes the workload.
Yeah, I like that so far. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Same with Madison. They're gonna have to find a way to get Pollard more involved, or I don't see that they're trading him, but they should trade Madison, or at least I know you want him traded. If he got traded, that'd be huge for guys like you that have a big exposure.
I think I have like 40% to Madison. Oh man.
So who's the highest guy you have across the board?
Nico and Najee. I have I think they're about the same. I think they're both 67%.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And Najee's coming down because I've been taking so much. I've been taking so much chase lately.
So who else are you fading in that 10, 11, 12 spot besides Dalvin Cook?
I say I have 0 Dalvin Cook. I have 0. I have like 2 shares of Kelsey. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up to the front. Let's see who have I been fading.
Yeah, we got a while.
Adams. I haven't touched too many.
Sure.
Too many Adams teams. Let's see here. I mean, I have 0 Taylor. I think I have 1 or 2 McCaffrey. I have 1 Cup that I drafted with my son. 1 Jefferson.
I like that stream.
And a bunch of Chase. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Aaron Jones, I don't have a lot of because I'm so high on AJ Dillon. It's not that they can't coexist. I just rather get somebody else in that area.
Yeah.
I have 0 Keenan Allen.
Cha was making a solid point about AJ Dillon not being a great piece in this format, but it all depends, man. I like that AJ Dillon was catching some balls last year, so at least when he's out there on offense, he'll still have a role to be receiving as well. So that's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think AJ Dillon is not bad if you have 2 running backs that are starters ahead of him. Because if AJ Dillon gets the full-time job at any point, he's a top 5 running back.
Oh, I think he will be drafted in the next year, the year after. He'll be drafted in the top, first or second round.
Yeah,
bearing injuries, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it also depends on the direction the Packers go. If they keep Rodgers.
Yeah.
Jordan Love had a good preseason, even though he threw a couple picks. He was pretty solid out there.
I would say solid for sure. Yeah, they need to get him a big time receiver though. I think he would do really well. if he had like, or not big time, if they did like surrounded him with a couple bigger time receivers though, like I'm trying to think of an example. Who's gonna be a free agent next year?
Man, it looks like someone took what does this guy have? 3 running backs. He just took a running back. I don't think he's going Rodgers. I don't know. I'm just gonna take Rodgers here.
That's good.
I don't need to. But I don't want to give him the opportunity to snipe me, just like one dude did. Like Jarvis Landry this early, 107. I didn't know he was going there.
Take Wilson, and then who are running backs? Henry Harris. Joshua Palmer's my guy.
Ooh. You know, Palmer's the most owned player I have in DraftKings. I have him at 45%.
Dude, that's nice. I love Palmer, so there's nothing.
That's a good pick. I was going to get him on the maybe at 130 if he fell.
Yeah, he usually falls, but it's like, man, like at the turn, I'm like, I have to kind of reach for my guys a little bit.
Yeah.
And so,
I'm just doing like stacks, man. I don't know if it's the right strategy in drafters.
who knows?
But if these guys alternated week to week, I don't know, man. Like, I like Gordon here. I got the stack. I'm just going to go with Gordon.
It's not that big.
He gives me 4 running backs.
If anything happens to Javonte, I mean, he's going to have a big workload.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely got to slow down at running back now.
Yeah.
We'll pound the receiver button. Maybe get 9 receivers here. And I'm only going to do 2 tight ends. If I'm going to make a stand and get Kyle Pitts early second, I'll make a stand and just get one more tight end. But, yeah, that's what do you think of you guys signed Sony Michel today as well.
I recently been drafting a bunch of Isaiah Spiller. So that part stinks, but you never know. It's not like he's an amazing running back, so he could easily get cut or not like used well.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, I'm with you. The coaching staff on the Packer committee love AJ. He should be amazing and a first rounder next year.
Yeah. I'll tell you, me and Dennis are simpatico.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Overall, man, I'm glad that you're doing your channel like this because the way you're doing it is the vision that I've had for doing mine. I've been at it for 3 years now, and so I'm glad that you're doing it. I think I'm going to slow down during the season.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to be more of a fan than a leader, influencer. We'll see, man.
I mean, I figured like the way I look at it is like if I'm going to do it, I might as well just do it on stream these days. Like I'm not losing anything by doing it on stream, like anything that I'm doing.
No, especially the way we do it. We show our exposures. We shoot the shit. We're trying to just build a community of guys that just want to chill, and it's not so serious like having serious takes. I mean, there is a place for it, and I do respect Eric and the guys that have the Spike Week software. I mean, there's a place for it, and that's the place. And there should be a place for us, too.
Did you know that me and him went to high school together?
No way, really?
Yeah, we were same grade. Like we were like fairly close in lockers. We were, he was my quarterback. I was the offensive lineman. Like it's crazy. Like he started this whole business in best ball, and I was like, I just happened to win the best ball tourney.
Are you kidding me?
And our town is less. When I first moved there, it was less than 5,000 people, and when I left, it's like about 10,000 now. But like, how crazy is that? You know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I just thought you guys were just no wonder he was talking to you. You guys seemed very comfortable in that interview, so it almost felt like you knew each other.
Yeah. We've been in school together since 5th grade.
That's really cool, and that's a good connection that you made.
Yeah. And I think the draft that him and I did, I don't know if you saw it, it was a really good draft. A bunch of good players.
Yeah.
I think we got Pierce super late. We got Pollard, Murray. Of course, we got Najee. It's a really good team. No injuries on that team.
What team was this again? I'm sorry, man.
It was a BBM3 team with Eric.
Oh, you did one with them recently?
Yeah. I think it was like June 30th-ish area.
All right, so I apologize. There's a guy that I'm second highest on, and I'm gonna scoop him up.
Do it.
As long as he don't get picked here.
Oh, man. I got one guy on my queue, and I'm just like, hope it makes sense.
I don't think it's the guy you're thinking of, but
No, I think we're on different people.
Well, it's a guy that could build to your stack. Oh, this dude sniped dubs from me, but I wasn't going dubs.
Okay.
I was gonna maybe get dubs on the way back. I'm going.
I'm pretty sure I know who you're going with. Yeah, I figured you were going with Isaiah McKenzie. I was okay. I have two players from Bills. I'm okay with that. No, I don't know if this guy's in here, but I plan on going Nico. He's my guy.
Yeah, nice. He's definitely gonna have a big He has so much opportunity last year, so he's gonna work. He's gonna really have that true chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know how much more Brandon Cooks still has left in the tank, man.
Yeah, he had a healthy year last year, but like other than that, like he's battled through concussions and little injuries here and there. He's been a great player, 1,000 yards every year. It's just at some point it's not going to happen, kind of thing.
Yeah. So I have KJ Hamler queued up. I don't want to get sniped anymore. I've never gotten Hamler this early. I'm just looking at other guys.
Why is Derek Carr
he's back? Here? Yeah, Derek Carr.
30 picks past ADP.
Yeah, I'm not going Carr, but
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Me and Cha-Cha, we built a team on the stream with we did like a crazy AFC West stack on drafters. We drafted like our first 9 picks.
That's really smart.
AFC West.
That's really smart because I think, and I say that because you're always looking for game stacks, right? And they're gonna be
right.
They're gonna be bouncing off each other. Hopefully, it's like the certain players are gonna be popping off in every game. That's really smart.
Isn't a division stack like the better
smart
idea for drafters? That's what I would think.
Yeah. I think scheduled knowledge in drafters is probably like the way to be. Like to know like
it's probably the best.
Yeah.
Because I do that with the guys when I'm drafting too.
I was just thinking, like, if you picked one game from every week and try to like find different players from that game, like you could have like a stack in every week, hypothetically speaking.
Oh,
it's like
all right. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pull something up. I'm gonna look at the schedule because I have the perfect stack, I think, to explain what we're talking about, just for a good reference. Week 9. Oh no, it wasn't that week. It was one of the weeks the Packers played the Jets, week 6, and I had like I had another stack with all by week 6 guys, and I was like, well, the Packers play the Jets week 6, so that's a good way to plan it. But the Packers play the Lions week 9. Go ahead.
The team I drafted yesterday had like 7 week 9 buys. It's like
team you drafted?
No, the team I drafted yesterday.
Yeah. And that's on the DraftKings, the $25 one.
That was the $9 button hook. I think I'm gonna.
Oh, the 9.
Hopefully that doesn't fill up tomorrow or by tomorrow, and I can do one more draft that way. But if not, I'm gonna do the $25 tomorrow. Or if it does, I'll do the $25 tomorrow. I have a ticket.
Nah, I'm all out, man. I did all 3 of them on the stream.
I have one. Let's see if it's filled.
I have a $10 single entry. I'm saving for. I think I'm saving it for Jake.
Yeah, it's got 10,000 of the 12,000. I gotta keep an eye on that.
So what do you? So you went only 2 running backs so far. So I know you're going to be smashing the RB spots.
They're gonna be coming here soon. Yeah.
Let's see. Is there someone I could snipe from you? Snipe.
Let's see here.
I'm kidding. But
there's a couple guys you can probably take from me, but I'm not gonna cry.
Nah. I think Jerick McKinnon's gonna. He could be a trusted guy,
especially on here.
I think so, man.
I agree. He's in my queue. I got about 30 guys in my queue, so
I have nobody in my queue. I'm just chatting. I probably should put some guys.
There's a pretty good chance that one of my people in my queue get taken. I'm not gonna
but
be too.
I think I'm still gonna go back to receiver. I got to pound the receiver spot. There's a guy that I'm in love with, and I think you may be too. I might just scoop him up here. I don't think you're taking. I don't know who's taking, but I'm a big fan of Zay Jones. I think a lot of people are.
Yes, I've been a big fan of that guy.
Yeah, he looked like trash when he started with Buffalo, but
I agree.
He definitely matured.
He was so good in his Senior Bowl game, and I'll never forget his performance there. So I'm like, I can't ever not think he's not a good player, kind of thing.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and snag Zay Jones here. I mean, I do like Alex Pierce. I think he's got but you know what, man? When we're doing the stream and we're chatting, it's so hard for me to really focus. I always want to just shoot the shit. I don't want to just pick ADP.
Well, I'm getting some value with drafting Justin Fields here, and he correlates with my Darnell Mooney.
That's amazing, yeah.
And then, since I didn't get Swift, we're gonna go Jamal Williams. Play the leverage there.
Since you just said that, I wasn't even thinking about. I can't believe Trevor Lawrence is still on the board.
Yeah. I was thinking about going double QB here, but then I was like, it's kind of silly. I don't have any Jags, but you do. It kind of looks like.
Yeah, I do now. I wasn't thinking like that, but yeah, I think I wanted to do 3 quarterbacks. So yeah, we'll snag Lawrence here.
And honestly, if you get the turn, like if it falls back to you, which it probably should, Ingram's probably gonna be out there too.
Oh, the tight end. Oh yeah,
get your last tight end.
Or Arnold, huh? I know you like some Arnold.
I must say I do like Arnold. I can't help myself. He targeted him so much, like when he got traded over. It's tough though, because Ingram did get paid. He is like athletically probably more of a receiver than he is a tight end, but
yeah,
it could be a Dallas Goedert, Zach Ertz situation there, kind of thing, because it's the same coach from Philly.
I like that. So, man, after the season starts, how are you going to game it week to week? Are you going to fire like a few lineups in the week 1 and then the week 2, the week 3?
So,
do you have a game plan for that?
I have a couple ideas. So Mondays, I don't know if they come out, but I was thinking maybe I go over like what's happened, whatever, and then Tuesdays that usually comes out. We look at the rankings, we adjust them, and then we do a draft that night. Wednesdays we look at everybody's team that's in the lobby. We don't look at our best teams, kind of thing. And then Thursdays, I'll probably take the night off because I want to go get my chicken wings and watch the football games. And then Fridays, I was thinking about like a DFS stream where I do my rainmakers. And then if I'm not doing anything with my wife, Saturday, do like my Millie Maker drafts or lineups. That's the thought process.
I don't understand the Rainmaker thing. I don't think I want to get involved in it, but
I've wasted if you have the amount of money to play it, you should play it. If you don't, I feel like people like me who have a little bit of a bankroll to work with are going to just, overwhelm you a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay away. I don't know.
They give you a free pack that you can play into the Thursday through Monday kind of thing, so you can technically play it every week for free. But I'm like, I already have 100 lineups, and they're doing this ticket one. It's like the top 500 scores get a ticket into the next week's Millie Maker. Well, you could put 150 lineups in there, and there's currently only 500 people signed up for it. Well, I spend if I spend 3,000 this week, and I make it back, and then I'm setting myself up because you could use the same cards like over and over and over again. So technically, I spent 3,000 now. I could turn that into 50K just in tickets alone.
Right. I still don't understand what do you do? I know this may be
you're fine.
Introductory.
It's pretty new. So it's like I'm not like you get like a starter pack. So you get a quarterback, a running back, receiver, tight end, and typically a defensive player. And you can it's like a regular DFS lineup, and you just put it in there. And I guess it's an NFT. I don't know. So like I have a Cameron Brate 400 kind of deal, so he's worth more. And you could sell the cards you get.
So is it a mystery with the packs as you open them? You really don't know what you're getting?
So you could do the packs, which I was doing a bunch at first. That was a rookie move. Then you can go into the marketplace and buy the ones that people are selling. And I just started just buying the people like that are selling their marketplace and just buying it at below value. And now I have like 60 Zach Wilsons that, maybe he doesn't play week 1, but now I know I have a cheap quarterback that I can play all year as long as he doesn't get hurt again.
Right. Man, this guy keeps thinking that he's sniping someone from me. He just took Watson.
I saw that.
I'm actually going Zamir White. I want to get.
All right, that's one of my last few people marked here. That's a good pick. It's a good pick.
I could get Sammy Watkins. I think he's going to get some run. He's the better play over Randall Cobb if you want to play as long as he stays healthy.
Built the team stack here.
And I wonder if Quez Watkins gets a boost with Jalen Reagor traded.
So I went with the full Houston stack here.
Nice.
Pretty
Who else I got in the queue? Sammy Watkins. So if I can't make a decision here, gives me a bigger stack. I think Sammy Watkins can be good for a 30-point game week 1, and then he's done.
Yeah. Honestly, that's his MO. He's always had like really strong starts and then immediately falls off.
Yeah.
Trey Sermon got waived today. I'm curious if he goes anywhere.
I hear I just like to read the comments when someone gets whatever happens. It's just like I trust the general public's just thoughts over reports of. I see it and it's like, okay, what did the people have to say about Trey Sermon getting released? That's what I want to learn from.
Yeah. What's everybody else's thought process behind like what happens with it?
Oh, they were saying that he's probably going to pick up with another team, but I don't. They were saying that he like hesitates when he hits the hole, and that's why he doesn't hit the right going.
He never hits the right holes either.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Like he'll like have an opportunity for a huge gain, but he'll like just follow his like he doesn't use his vision and just kind of like hits his hole before it even like develops.
I see.
Not to give away my strategy, I'm just going running back the rest of the way out.
Yeah, I think I may be the only one that drafts Josiah DeGuara in drafters. So
I think so.
let's do it.
I think so.
I think Bobby Tanyan's gonna not just come back right away.
Yeah,
That's me, man. And
yeah. I've always I had a DeGuara on like on a few teams last year. I didn't have him in a lot, but I think having the backup tight end for a high potent offense is always a good thing. I have a few shares of Ross Dwelly from the 49ers. It's like there's nothing saying that George Kittle doesn't get hurt again, and Ross Dwelly is the guy that explodes or has a connection with Trey Lance, stuff like that.
right. I'm with you, Ross Dwelly. Yo, what up, Derek? What's up, man? You must have worked late on a freaking chimney today or something. No, I'm kidding. How you doing, man? That was awesome talking to him, shooting the shit. He probably crashed after we after we were hanging out. Yeah, my computer crashed. Like,
yeah, I saw your. I looked at your Discord. I didn't get a chance to ever watch it because I was out on the beach. And
nah, man, you don't have to pay attention. You're on vacation, man.
Man, I gotta support those that are just like me. We're best ball nation. We want to rise all tides. Everybody, we want to make everybody have a good time.
I hear you, man.
And I'm in like every. I try to get in I'll watch every best ball video there is out there because I think it's nice to hear like different takes. I would say there's a lot of groupthink in some of the influencer area, which is kind of like, okay, we get it. Like every one of you likes this certain guy. So I think I actually heard Liam talking about that. It's like, yeah, well, we could actually fade, Pitts here because like 90% of influencers love Pitts. I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I won't do it because I like Pitts, but
yeah. Man, I think let's see here. I don't know. I don't have much of Quez Watkins, but if this guy that has Hurts was thinking Watkins because of the trade,
and you can go Watkins and Watkins.
Let's do it, man.
Is there another Watkins?
Nobody's done that before. Hey, what's up, Joe Schmo? I've never met you before. Welcome to the channel. This is EJ here, and I got a good guest, Felix.
What's up, Joe? Chilling. I don't know Joe, but welcome.
My sister-in-law came in here earlier just saying hi. Hey, Rose. She's probably not on anymore.
Gotcha.
But that's nice. I always like to share this with friends and family. That's how I view it.
Oh, I missed a few of these comments. Oh, man.
Oh, all good, man.
Where did Henry go? I got him at 12.
I feel I'm taking drafters more serious than DraftKings. I feel like I could be more relaxed on DraftKings.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm relaxed in general, but I do want to draft a good team.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Because there's so much, it's so easier to cash here. Because if you just pay like a half of attention that you normally do, you're probably going to cash in drafters.
I think I'm gonna go Kendrick Bourne here. I feel like he's got a good floor as long as I think he made the team. I think there was like some issues at first.
I didn't realize I didn't make my pick. That's silly of me. I made it, but like the computer made it. I'm on draft 12, round 5. Haha. What's up, Derek?
Yeah, take advantage of some drafters, especially knowing that this overlay is going to be probably at like
they'll probably hit 40,000 is what I keep seeing predicted.
Yeah, that's probably what 80% filled.
Mm-hmm.
Just a estimate. Man, this guy has Jones, Mayfield, Mariota. Does he have any other quarterback? No. Okay. No. To me, that's a pretty ugly quarterback combo, but to each their own.
Yeah. He went 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends late, but smashed running back receiver early.
Yeah, I don't like Garrett
But
Everett.
even his second running back is not like great either. I don't really like that. I'd probably do the least amount of team I'd want would be that team. He got Lamb at a good spot, but he got Cook, who I'm not a fan of.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas, we know he's going to miss probably a couple weeks with a hamstring here and there.
Yeah, he's got Terry McLaurin and Logan Thomas, but no Carson Wentz. Like
He had a perfect time to get the stack. Oh, well, yeah, because he could have gotten it when he got Mayfield.
Yeah.
Right?
He had DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He's got 64 drafts in here, man.
He's got it. He's from Alaska, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I see the symbol.
Yeah.
Good point.
I went on a cruise there 6 years ago. That was an amazing place to go see. Sorry,
yeah.
Jones. It's a good team, Derek. It's a good team. Yeah, we saw icebergs crashing. It was pretty crazy. And we saw a bear in the middle of the road.
Icebergs crashing. That sounds like
I should say glaciers. Glaciers falling down. Yeah. We were on like a glacier tour or whatever, and it was for my honeymoon, so we were just out there, and it was crazy because it's like so loud. You wouldn't like. I know like it's a big item, but it's like it was so loud when it hit the water, and it kind of rocked the boat a little bit. That was a good trip. I'm a big cruiser. If I can vacation and cruise, I love cruising.
I hear you.
Free ice cream.
Drake still? Did anybody take Drake? Oh, he's gone.
He's got to be gone. Yeah,
he gone. Where'd he go?
I said, did I take him out? No, I didn't take him. I think he was at my queue at one point though.
Dan, did he go early?
He had to have. I don't see him.
How early?
Hold up. I am going the wrong way.
Oh, he went round 18, 215.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going running back here. Man, I wanted to get Jamal Agnew. He's not going to fit on the team. I've been hitting the Jamal Agnew. Just he could be a wild card guy.
I should be paying attention. Oh shoot.
I'm going the guy that made the cut on the Texans.
Oh man.
Burkhead.
That's not a bad pick.
No bye week issues. White, Burkhead, that's all right. Then I'll get DeGuara for 2 tight ends. Not sexy at the tight end spot, but when you got Pitts, I think you're pretty safe. And we'll look back at your team. I always like to see the potential.
It's not looking great right now.
Yeah, your last 2 picks. What do you need?
I was gonna go another. No, I'm gonna go running back first. Actually, that's a bad pick. Oh no, Sean Higgins take it so I don't get an auto pick. Oh man, I was gonna go Haskins, but I have Henry. That would have been bad.
Oh shit. Yeah, you go Hillard. Hillard's the number 2 guy if you wanted that.
I didn't want to touch him. Yeah, I didn't want to handcuff myself.
I see.
I'll go Kyle Phillips.
That's smart.
The Higgins pick though is bad, but everything else I feel okay about.
Yeah, mine's on I need Bobby Tonyan to not play this year, and we'll be looking good.
This team needs Barkley to get hurt, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Cha-Cha, we drafted Antonio Williams, and they have him listed as a receiver on Drafters.
Interesting.
He's He's the running back for the Giants. He came in, and I think he made the cut. I didn't hear anything that he didn't.
Yeah, I've been taking Burrito because I thought he was just the only one there.
No, Antonio Williams, my buddy that's a diehard Giants fan, told me Antonio Williams has been having a solid camp and probably should secure a spot on the roster. Do you remember when he did pretty well with the Bills like week 17 a couple years ago?
Okay. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's a guy you'd have to research.
Yeah.
But he's on a team where he could get a shot. But Breida, not horrible. He could be like Wayne Gallman.
Yeah.
Having that role.
So how do you like the team?
I think I love my team, man. I got like the stacks I wanted.
Yeah, I like it.
I definitely got Lawrence 20 pass ADP. You got a quarterback pass ADP with Fields.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I like it.
You should have those 2 running back spots locked up the whole season.
Yeah.
Having Henry fall to you at the turn, like that doesn't happen in DraftKings. So I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
I like that. And then I got the turn pick with Allen and Davis. I like that.
Yeah, you got a solid start there. You got Mooney with Fields, Ayuk.
You got that nice Russell Wilson like double stack though. You got Sutton and Hamler. That's nice.
And Melvin Gordon.
And Melvin Gordon, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I see it, man. I think if you get lucky and you have one of these stacks go off one week and then they have a dud, I think you want them to have a dud, because if you have another stack that you have go off, that helps you out so much because everybody else has a dud. If they did something similar to you, I don't know, man. What the heck do we know? But if I'm up here and I hit it for 250K with this lineup, I'll be on Eric's channel and I'll just be trying to explain the same shit that I just said to you. Well, this is why I think it happened. I don't know, man. Well, shit, man. I don't want to hold up any more of your time. I'll let you vacate, or if you want, I'm probably going to jump on DraftKings and knock out 2 more of the $5 millies.
How many you got left, or are you going to try to? Are you not maxing it?
Oh, I am, man. I got 13 left to do.
All
13.
Right. Yeah, probably less than about a week. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm going to be up till 5 a.m. doing these things. I'm only do a couple tonight. Yeah. I'll let you go, man. We'll definitely keep in touch outside here and throughout the season. I definitely want to hear your thoughts.
Dude, you're more than welcome to join whenever, man.
When you do some salary, are you going to do any salary lineups on DraftKings?
So I was thinking I might make that like a Saturday show if my wife and I aren't doing anything that night. So Fridays
That's
I might.
I usually did mine.
So yeah,
I would Fridays love to have you do that.
Yeah, that'd be great because then we can bounce off one each other. Join, do my show, I do your show, kind of thing. Yeah. Then Fridays I'll do the Rainmakers. Obviously, it's a little weird, but yeah, I'll post something that explains my schedule, so we kind of I'll figure it out.
Yeah, when you do the Rainmaker, I'm probably gonna ask some questions. I just want to see you run through it and see your thoughts. I'll follow it, but I'm not gonna get like personally involved in it.
I think
I
think it'd be a good thing to watch, like first year kind of thing, and then maybe like try to do it the next year after you take this down and have a little extra cash.
Yeah, dude, this guy 2v2 Hunters, he went running back, 6 running backs to end, 8 running backs. Holy jamoli!
Yeah, I liked the start of his team, and then he went double quarterback, and he kind of lost me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, to each their own.
Yeah,
that's the way I see it.
Yeah. Dennis will probably join you in the DraftKings.
Dennis, we'll jump on. I'm gonna take a short 5-minute break, and then I'll do a DraftKings. So hey, thanks again.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks again, brother. Appreciate it for jumping on for an hour, doing a sweet draft. You got a good team.
Oh, we're gonna cash. Both of us are gonna cash here for sure. You might even take it down. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
I need
be awesome.
Burkhead to show Pierce the ropes.
He might.
And I was shocked that they dropped Marlon Mack, but it kind of makes sense that the guy coming in, he's got to prove. And Burkhead's been on that team, what, 3 years now? 2 or 3 years?
I think 2 years. I
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, see you. Yeah, if you want to join Dennis, I'll be back. Or yeah, I'm gonna do a Draftkings in like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, thank you, brother. I'll see you, man, and then we're gonna take a short break. Right. See you, brother.
See you.
All right, man. Thank you, guys. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Much respect for those that don't know. Felix, Best Ball Nation. You can find him on YouTube. Really, really cool, humble guy to win the Millie Maker and totally just come out here and shoot the shit with us. That's what I wish. That's my dream for the channel, to win it and just be humble and give back in terms of just knowledge and not just be a dick. Like, oh, ego on top of my head. I'm the shit. You guys need to like just watch my content. I'm the shit. He's not that guy, and that's awesome. So we'll be right back, man. I like to ramble. All right, guys. 5 minutes, and I'll be All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. And what do you think of that draft, man? Nice draft. I love both our teams. Whatever Felix did at the end, he still ended it with Kyle Phillips, Higgins. I don't think Higgins' role should change with Chenault coming over. I don't know. I think Chenault's a guy that's going to be buried. Unfortunately, I was rooting for Chenault, product out of Colorado. I follow a little bit of Colorado. My dad's a Buffalo fan, so Colorado Buffaloes. So he looked good, but out of college, never really translated. I wonder if he was drafted in here. I don't know. Just looking to see if I see anything on D. Jackson. Who's that? Colts running back? Deion Jackson. So let's see here. No idea who he is. He made the Indies roster, the number 3 running back role. No idea. You want to do it, man? You want to, Dennis, you want to jump in drafters or DK? Sorry. I'll just do one draft with you. I was thinking about doing 2 at the same damn time, but since you want to jump in, we'll do one. How many left do you have? Are you maxing out to 150? So I haven't went enter yet. Let's see here. So if you guys want to join me, 10 seconds, I'll be going in the Draftkings. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully it's not 11 of 12. Oh, it is. All right, here, I'll pop open another one. You know me, man. I guess we are doing 2 at the same time. Geez, right when I went in it. Let's see if you're in here. I don't know if you are. I don't see you. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna enter another one. Hopefully you're in it. These things are going so fast. It says 412, so maybe I'm in this one with you. Well, we're doing 2 drafts. You guys know how it is. 2 drafts, baby. I love it. All right, we're going to share the whole screen here. Gosh darn it, man. I feel like Draftkings, I hope they change it so that you can. Oop. You can see who's in the lobby, like the size. All right, it's going to be microscopic. Are you in this one with me? I'll review your team, man. I don't mind that at all. Ooh, I'm not in this one with you either. Jeez. Sorry, bud. Man, these things are going so fast. Well, good luck to you and your team. We'll be doing 2 drafts here. Let me know who you get if you like. If you have any thoughts of some new players to get. Deion Jackson. I don't think I'll be drafting him. Man, I was going to draft Najee Harris at 11 in honor of Felix here, but he just got taken. Dang. Yeah, isn't that crazy, man? We couldn't freaking get in the draft together. We tried. So, picking 11 here. I think I may go Mixon. I don't have much Barkley. I'm not that high on him, but let's smash Mixon here. Ooh, let's see if we can get. I'm picking 10 on the other draft. Let's see if we can get Najee on this one. I think I'm going to get Barkley, fill up that spot. I would let some Aaron Jones, some more. But we'll go Barkley. Harris got taken at 9. Dang. Let's smash Mixon again in this one. See what we can. I'll probably do Mixon and Jones. We'll switch it up from Barkley. How many more left do you have to do? Man, this would be my 137 and 138, I think. Or no, 138, 139. So I have 11 left. Hoping to get these done by the weekend so I can just be done. I think it may fill. I was telling Jake, I was like, you need to get in this, man. I think it's going to fill. All right, let's get an Aaron Jones share. Since LaFleur said that there is no number one receiver on this team. So it's probably going to be Aaron Jones getting all the targets. Who knows, man? What's up, guys? EJ here. Breathing fantasy football, literally. And I didn't even do a yoga mindful breath. I forgot to do it with Felix. But, man, we can do it now. So wherever you're at, guys, you just chill. Do a draft. Be where you're at. Be present in the moment. Enjoying this opportunity to live and be thankful for life. That's the essence of just being here, being now, being available for those around you. We take a lot of things for granted with a lot of easy things we have access in the world, the way things are a click of a button on a mouse pad. Man, I think about those things so much. Sometimes I overthink it, but we got it so easy in this world today. So that's my mindful Dharma talk for this one, instead of just going breathing in and out. I'm still looking at the draft board here. But yeah, I love it. I love that I ran across a few of you guys supporting Felix and I on our journeys of sharing DFS content in a chilled, relaxed way, I think. I mean, I still care. I still care about analytics and numbers and correlations and stacks and all that stuff, man. I do. So pick 35, T. Higgins is slipping. Like, why? He's the same dude. Doesn't appear to be practicing. Oh my goodness. Man, could he really like have a down year? Is that what the slip is about? And I got Mixon. I think I'm gonna rock him. I'm not gonna let that fade me with my last 10 drafts. I don't have much ETN. The antenna man. But I probably will get Gabe Davis here. I'm at 30% Gabe Davis. Unless he takes him. No, he took ETN. Good. So I'll get some correlation. Man, that Monday Night Football game is going to be like nuts. Like, hopefully I got a team in round 7, week 17. I hope I have more than one. I hope all you guys do. Be love to be in a sweat with all you guys. That'd be fun. But yeah, what a perfect game to put on Monday night. Like having these guys going into the Monday night game for the championship on this playoff format for underdogs and Draftkings. The Bills and the Bengals, two of the top teams that have their skilled guys being drafted at the top of the rounds. It's like they're in on it too, man. We're picking 34 on the right here. T. Higgins is there. Could almost go a very similar build, except Barkley and Jones are different, which I think I'm going to do. I could get Nick Chubb, but I did go 2 running backs. So we're going to tap Higgins here. And I'll probably get Gabe Davis. Just sharing directions. I got 30% Gabe Davis, 5% Nick Chubb, 10% Mike Williams, 12 Mahomes, 9 DJ Moore, 8 Herbert, 9 Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not much Waddle, 5%, McLaurin, 5%, 3% Allen Robinson. And yeah. Damian Pierce just went off the board, 37th overall. Wow. Wow, man. You have 21 left in the $5. Good luck, man. You definitely pound it and try and finish it for a goal if that's something you want to do. Ooh, Gabe Davis off the board. Nice pick. So I think we could go Mike Williams here. Even though I know Herbert won't come back. What about DJ Moore? Yeah, I think I'll stay at the top of the board here. Keep it safe, Mike Williams. Ooh, I'm on the clock here, 10 seconds. Make a move, EJ. Where you want to do. I think we're going to get Mooney here at 59. Could have went Montgomery. 62. Should I go Joe Burr? Joe Burr? I don't pick till 83. We do have Mixon and Higgins. I think I'm going to go Joe Burr here. Second quarterback on the board. Top of the board here. I'll work with that stack. If I was 20 hours into the stream, I probably would have missed this like we did last time. You still in here, Cha-Cha? I know you popped in earlier. It was hard to keep up with you guys in the chat. I felt like it was my duty to talk with Felix. Very, very nice guy. So, yeah, that was awesome. So, nice draft so far. I got Joe Burr, Joe Mix, Barkley, Higgins, Davis, Mooney. I kind of want some Dawson Knox. If anybody else is in the chat, you're more welcome to hang out, ask any questions. Any players you like, I'll share some thoughts. I always try and get guys that I believe will have an impact. I don't just like picking top of the board unless my dude is at the top of the board. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get Joe Burrow in the other one as well. I got nobody queued up. I'm not good at that. I try and queue guys up. A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones. No. Have any of you guys handcuffed Aaron Jones with A.J. Dillon? I haven't done that in any drafts. I think it sounds crazy. I mean, I'm sure you can find some advances with it, but that's tough, man. Ooh, I'd like to get Stevenson. They play the Bengals week 16. Or even a Mac Jones. Like if I don't even get Joe Burrow, Mac Jones on this other team where I have no quarterback yet, I got Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, T. Higgins, Mike Williams. 3 quarterbacks, Mac Jones. Maybe I get Aaron Rodgers, Mac Jones, and one more guy. And this guy's auto drafting right before me. So what's he doing? Auto drafting, the Dallas Goedert's top of the board. He just took him. Trey Lance. This guy has no quarterback yet or no tight end. Man, I get Trey Lance here at 83 with Joe Burrow. I think that's pretty smart. A running quarterback. Yeah, let's take Lance here. I think we can get Dawson Knox on the way back. So I got Joe Burr and top of the board on the right. Cam Akers. No, I need receiver. Ooh. Bateman, Metcalf. Let's go get Mooney. Actually, I'm going to get Lazard. Lazard at 57. That's all right. That's where I thought Lazard should have been going all summer in the 50s, 60s. Just me, man. Draft George Pickens, like right now? Right now? No, you're good, bud. I'm going to get Dawson Knox here. Boom, boom, doing 2 drafts, baby. I do have some George Pickens. I got my exposures. They're really tiny, so you probably can't see them. I'm on George Pickens. Can't believe Dameon Pierce is going so early now. So crazy. All right, I got to get Joe Burrow. I mix in Higgins. Joe Burrow off the board. Man, Trey Lance is definitely falling. Like, Garoppolo is staying. They already announced that they're moved on with Lance. I don't see how. If Lance struggles, are they really going to pull him out? It's only an injury that they put Garoppolo back in, right? I don't know. What do I know? But that's what I think. George Pickens, I have 13% of George Pickens. And they're mostly probably around here, 120 ADP. Yeah. Well, thank you for those thoughts. Pickens will erupt this year, definitely a round or 2 above his ADP. He should be picked up if you want to invest in a stud. He's worth the reach. Yeah, man, I'm definitely in on Pickens. I got him in 13%, which I think is pretty good. Right above Pickens, I have 2% Lockett, 2% Stafford, 0. I have 0% Bobby Trees, 2% Damian Harris, 2% Cordell Patterson. So you can just see where I'm fading, guys. That's me, man. If you guys are higher on those guys, to each their own, man. Yo, what's up, brother? Thank you for hanging out. I remember hanging out with you last year. I missed the videos, man. Glad you're still out here grinding. We're doing the early grind. We're doing best ball. Have you done any best ball drafts? I'm closing out 150 drafts. I'm at 139 right now. Trying to get it, man. If you want to do a best ball draft with me, I may do another one. Maybe. I didn't want to do 2, but we could do 2. We've been doing 2 all summer. Me and Cha Cha and company and Jake, and we've been grinding 2. We're almost back on the clock here on the left. I have 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Let's get that George Pickens at the top of the board. Dang, he's still here at 107. Boom, baby. Got him for you, man. I'd like to get Tyler Boyd, too. Gets that correlation with Buffalo week 17. Oh, and it goes with my stack with Joe Burrow. I keep forgetting sometimes, man. Doing so many drafts, you forget who you get sometimes. Tyler Boyd, let's get him on this team, man. All right, it's looking nice. I got Joe Burr, Mixon, Barkley, Higgins, Gabe Davis, Mooney, Knox, Pickens, Trey Lance as my QB2, Tyler Boyd. Man, we're straight flexing over here. All right, man. We'll be back next week. I'll jump in and we'll do a week one. We'll look at some lineups. My head, I got to hit a reset button too, doing best ball drafts. It has no place for weekly sweats, so we'll be back at it, man. But thanks for jumping in. We'll talk more as the season comes on. I appreciate those words, all the support coming in here, man. It feels good to have support over people trolling you, man. I don't like negativity. I don't mind sniping. Sniping's fun, man. Snipe me all you want. If you get butthurt about it, if I snipe you, man, let's talk about it. Why are you upset? It's all part of draft awareness strategy. But hey, everyone's got their own take. Ooh, Aaron Rodgers. I may have to get him on the 87 on the way back. He's going 98 ADP. I don't want to risk. I could risk it. Let's queue him up, though, just to keep. I don't see how he falls back. 0 quarterbacks. There's a bunch with no quarterbacks. Top of the board. I don't have much Penny. Gibson. I may dip into some Gibson here. Knowing the situation, the unfortunate situation with Brian Robinson. This guy has no receivers that's picking after me. So could I steal a receiver? I'll just take Gibson. Dang, 5 running backs, 1 receiver. Pee Wee's Playhouse. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we get Rodgers here. Maybe Dubs is on the way back. Ooh, George Pickens is there. I just know if I want Rodgers, I got Joe Burr. If I want Rodgers, he won't be back, man. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get Pickens. Since you came and supported me. 87, get Pickens here. Let's do it. All right, back on the clock on the left. I have two quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 5 receivers. McKenzie, top of the board. I'm just going to smash McKenzie because I have 36% of them. I have McKenzie, Gabe Davis, Dawson Knox. That week 17 is going to be a massive showdown if we make it there. All right, we're going to go running back here. Gainwell, Pacheco, Mostert, James Robinson. I have 2% Mostert, 24% Algier, which I think is a little too high, but I like him, man. KJ Hamler just went off the board at 133 in Draftkings. Okay. I think I'll go Gainwell. I like Gainwell. Yeah, we had to get another running back in here. Yeah, we got a little sweat. We'll see if Rodgers falls back. Because if Rodgers falls back, I could maybe get dubs. Dawson Knox is still there. I'm not high on Zach Ertz. 4%. Cole Kmet, I got him at 5%. I think Cole Kmet's a good fantasy league play. I don't like him in just best ball. Like a plug-and-play guy. I don't know, man. I don't see the Bears scoring many points throughout the season. I see Justin Fields getting his points on the ground running. But in the end, with drafting, man, the strategy I see is know your own weight. Know your weight at the running back spot. If you're high on a guy, if you're high on guys and you believe these 4 guys are strong in your own opinion in the RB spot, maybe you only need 5 running backs. But if you feel like you got Breece Hall, Chase Edmonds, Travis Etienne, maybe you need 6 running backs or 7. Stuff like that, man. Just know your weight of where you're at. That's my advice. However you value your players and build your own strengths off them. Aaron Rodgers is still here at 1-0. I think I'll get him. He has 1 quarterback, 2, 1. Still here, still here. Who just went off the board? Dawson Knox. Ooh. Man, this draft on the left is moving so much faster. I started on both similar times. Tyler Lockett off the board. Okay, good. We're definitely getting Rodgers here because the guy, Pee Wee's Playhouse, he has 0 quarterbacks. So we're getting Rodgers here. We'll see if we can get Romeo Dubs. Or did he already get taken? I think he did. Dang it. Well, Palmer, I have 41% Palmer. Palmer's my highest drafted player in all of best ball, which I think it's good to take a stand on a receiver as your highest. And with the Chargers, Algier, ooh, he's still there, top of the board running back. I'll take him. But do I want Palmer this early? I think I got to go Tyler Boyd to get that stack continue with Joe Burr. Ooh, I probably should have went. Is McKenzie still here? Looks like he's gone. He gone. Dang, when did McKenzie go? Holy shit, where did McKenzie go? Ooh, I'm on the clock on the left. Well, if I can't pick a guy, it's going to be Herbert last second. Let's do it. I got Mooney, Herbert. I'm okay with it. Got 5 running backs, 6 receivers. Got 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 6 receivers, 1 tight end. And I still have 6 spots. But man, where did McKenzie go? Oh, Dubs was still there. I didn't see him. Can't see everything when you're drafting 2 drafts at the same time. It's not easy, man. Oh, Mackenzie is still there. Well, how come I don't see him? All right, there he is. Ooh, hopefully we can get him. Man, I remember the good old days in the summer when I was drafting Mackenzie at 17, 18, 19. Let's queue up Zay Jones. Hopefully he's there. I love some Zay Jones. Alex Pierce, I got him in 17%. Robbie Anderson, I got him at 1%. You expect me to believe that Baker Mayfield is going to make Robbie Anderson relevant again? Convince me. Ooh, Isaiah McKenzie's off the board. Yeah. But Palmer's still there. Hopefully I get him. I have 0 tight ends on the right. Let's look at the tight end. Albert O, Jaceki, Irv Smith, Higbee, Henry, Irv Smith, get that correlation with the Packers. But I won't get it week 1. I don't even know if he'll play. I just hope he... Yeah, I think we're going to go get our dude here. Palmer's 4th receiver, top of the board. I don't have much DJ Shark. Should I risk it and try and get Shark? You know what? I'm a pass. I'm going to go Palmer. If Shark is still there, I'll get him. And at this stage, I'll probably fire 3 tight ends. Yeah, Shark's off the board. Let's go back to running back here. I love some Algier. Let me go back in that direction. But I do have Gibson Jones. That's bye week 14, 2 of them. It may not matter if I'm really ahead. I don't know. Let's see here. Madison. I may get Madison. Let's get some Madison. I don't have much of Madison. 136. Zay Jones and Alex Pierce. Ooh. Let's get Alex Pierce first. Hopefully this guy doesn't go Zay Jones. Robbie Anderson. Thank you. Get his quarterback if you can, please. You just drafted Robbie Anderson. You're picking back-to-back. And now you take Van Jefferson. Whew. We dodged one, boys. We'll get Zay Jones for our 8th receiver here. Some lovely correlation there. Pearson Jones. Definitely need a tight end on the right. I have 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 6 receivers, 0 tight end. But it's okay. And we're in round 12. On the left, I have 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 8 receivers, 1 tight end, and still have 4 spots. Noah Fant's top of the board, and I'm not going to get him. Still 13 picks away. Pick 190 is going on right now. And we got an auto drafter. Man, those auto drafters should be shot. They suck. I'll probably scoop Albert O on the right. He's still here. ADP 135, and we're at 147. I'm up in 7 picks. Ooh, we got an auto drafter. Yeah, he's going to take Albert O. Yeah, no way I get him. I might scoop up Russell Gage, though. 154 ADP. I remember drafting Gage in the 80s range. 80s, 90s. This is before Julio Jones. Or I can get KJ Osborne or Irv Smith. That's a week 17 correlation too. Because I got Rodgers. Yeah, let's get some Osborne. I only have 6 receivers. I may smash Irv Smith here too. But for my tight end one, ooh, that's tough. Ooh, back on the left, back on the clock. I only have 1 tight end. Brevin Jordan's top of the board. With Dawson Knox. I think I'll smash that. What else is there? He's top of the board completely. That's a good spot. Let's get him. I'm back on Kenyon Drake. I love that Drake got signed. That's awesome. I think I'm going to get Zamir White here. And we'll look. I still don't have a tight end. We're going in the round 15, 0 tight end. 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 7 receivers. Hey, that's good with me, man. Man, this guy has 6 tight ends. Yo, do you hear me, Dennis? Are you still on the stream? Tommy Guns is actually drafting. He's not auto picked. He's got 6 tight ends. 6 tight ends. What the heck? He's got Kelsey, Waller, Goddard, Freiermuth, Jasecki, Higbee. I mean, thanks for the donation. What the heck? And he's actually drafting. I'm so glad we learned how to get sharp. But I got 2 tight ends on the left and 0 on the right. Holy jamoli. We need a tight end. I have 1% Higbee. He's top of the board. I think I got to fire Higbee here if he's still there. If he makes him 11 picks, I'll get Higbee at 175. I don't think he goes. Joku? Ooh. I heard OJ Howard got he may get signed with the Bengals, visiting the Bengals. Good for him. That actually works out, man. Him going to the Bengals, because for us that do the correlation, I drafted a few of them, having him on the Bills, looking at that Week 17 correlation, and now he's on the Bengals. So it actually works out if he does actually do anything. All right, we got 6 running backs on the left, 8 receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks, 2 spots left. Our quarterbacks are Joe Burrow and Trey Lance. I think I'm just going to stick with those dudes. Man, let's see if Juwan Jennings, he's still there. What about Gray, Danny Gray? At least get one correlated piece with Trey Lance. Ooh, maybe I get Joku here. What bye week? Oh man, is Deshaun Watson still here? Yes. I just thought of something. We're gonna try and get Joku, Deshaun Watson. Joku just got taken. Ay caramba. Ooh, I almost was on to something. Well, when in doubt, fire up Zay Jones. I was going to do it, man. I still could get Watson. We'll see. I can get Watson with maybe Bryant. Yeah, let's get Danny Gray or Jennings on the left. This is crazy. I'm going to pull the trigger on Deshaun Watson on the right. We're going to have to go 3 tight ends. All right, I'm about to finish my draft on the left. I got 2 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 9 receivers, 2 tight ends. I'm going to queue up Burkhead. Anybody else I should get? Should I get a 10th receiver? I have Higgins, Davis, Mooney. No, I think my receivers are good. Tight ends, Knox. I could use I have Mixon, Barkley, Algier, Herbert. We're just going to fire Burkhead, get 7 running backs. I'm okay with it. Ooh, all right. Let's all right, we're going to finish out this draft here. I still have zero tight end. Whoops, sorry about that. See, my computer just like acts up sometimes. We're back up. All right, man, I need a tight end, baby. I did just draft Deshaun Watson, so I got to pull the trigger on Donovan Peoples-Jones, I think, at least. But who's top of the board tight end? Logan Thomas, Trey McBride, Usoma. Man, did we fire up some CJ Usoma? Jordan. I think I got to rock Jordan as my tight end 1. We're going to be done at running back. 5 running backs, that's what we're rocking. Let's get Jordan here. Tommy Tremble. I got 9% Tommy Tremble. I like it. Okunwako, Tennessee. Austin Hooper. Yeah, I got Madison, KJ Osborne. Oh, I do got a nice little stack there. Conklin. All right. I got Donovan Peoples-Jones in the queue. Logan Thomas is maybe I should take a flyer on him. I do have Gibson for the goal line package. Let's do it, man. I drafted Logan Thomas. I don't know. I could have went to Guara as well. He could play week 1. Man. I'm ending this draft nicely. We will go 3 tight ends, especially with Jordan, Logan Thomas. But I did get Deshaun Watson on this team, so he needs a deep guy. Deshaun Donovan Peoples-Jones. Let's cue up David Bell. Maybe I don't feel like Bryant fits his team though. Tight end. So David Bell's off the board. Ooh, Donovan Peoples-Jones off the board. So let's get Schwartz. Could go, I did go Logan Thomas, so I probably won't do DeGuara. Man, Zach Wilson fell to 225. That's crazy. I feel like Harrison Bryant's not a bad pick. Depends on what I want. Woods, Soma. Let's get Bryant. Man, I probably should have went Donovan Peoples-Jones. Let's try him out. We got Watson. Let's get him somebody. Who knows, man? Let's look at the receivers. Anybody else I'm missing? Nah, we'll get Schwartz. Not a bad team, man. Both of them. I drafted Joe Burrow, Mixon, Aaron Jones. T. Higgins, Mike Williams, Lazard. I don't even want to say my tight end, but my tight end one is Brevin Jordan. The flex is Antonio Gibson, George Pickens, Aaron Rodgers, Tyler Boyd, Palmer, Madison, Osborne, Zamir White, Zay Jones, Deshaun Watson, Logan Thomas, Harrison Bryant, Anthony Schwartz. And those last picks are kind of ugly, just trying to fit the bill. But you know what? All good. 3 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 9 receivers, 3 tight ends. I think it's all right. At least when my running backs are Mixon, Jones, Gibson, Madison, Zamir White. I feel pretty confident with those 5 running backs, especially the first 3. All right, man. 2 hours in. If Jake was in here, maybe I'd do another one. Dennis, are you still in here? You still in here, man? You know how we are. We're grinding 2 hours in, 24 hours in. We did it. We did it, man. Shout out to you, Cha-Cha, being in here 24 hours with me, man. How did we do it? I don't know, but we'll do it again and again, maybe. But all right, peace and love, and enjoy your Thursday. See you guys.